Hello, Hawks. This is Mr. Aguilar. I hope that you and those in your inner circle are doing well. We sure do miss you. I wanted to spend some time today going over our June 6th graduation plans with you all. The class of 2020 will forever hold a special place in all of our hearts. You've been an amazing senior class, and your resilience this spring has only exemplified that. Thank you for your leadership throughout the year. Let's have a memorable and celebratory June 6th graduation event. In order for us to celebrate and recognize the class of 2020 with our drive-through graduation we have planned, there are a few key details that I need you to know. First off, please note that the Department of Health requires that you and your immediate family only attend this drive-through event. That means you must all fit into one vehicle and that you must remain in that vehicle for the duration of the graduation ceremony. I'm going to say that again. You must remain in your vehicle for the duration of the graduation ceremony. Your extended family, friends, neighbors, and all of our non-senior students can and are encouraged to watch this event live on our Facebook page. You'll want to tune in around 5:50 p.m. to ensure that you catch the beginning speeches, which will start promptly at 6 o'clock. Our valedictorians are Blake Harrison and Kate Christensen, and after these two give us their final words to the class of 2020, we will begin the drive-through event, which will give each of you a moment to cross the stage, have your name and a short bio read by Ms. Silva Pons and Mr. Dirting, and a professional photo taken. Let's use this short animation guide to walk through the details of this graduation event. You will enter into the main parking lot being guided by staff along the processional line. You do not need to arrive in any particular order. I'm going to say that again. You do not need to arrive in any particular order. You will be able to stream and see your friends cross that stage from your device in your cars. So no need to try to organize or calibrate when your friends to get to the school at the same time. Once you get to the school, we'll put you into the queue, into the line for the processional. Seniors, it's very important that you not be the driver. Graduates must be passengers in the vehicle and cannot drive themselves. And this is to ensure that eventually when you get to the point where you're stepping out of the vehicle to cross the stage, that we have a smooth process for your vehicle to continue to move on from point A to point B, etc. If being a passenger presents any sort of hurdle for you, please let me or Miss Bryant know. And if you are a family in need of a vehicle for this event, please also let me know. We ask that as you arrive and as you are guided through the processional line, you remain a car length away from the car in front of you, or about 6 feet. Our staff will help ensure this as well. There are honey buckets stationed out in the parking lot for emergency use only. Staff will be present to ensure that there are no gatherings. We also are planning to offer a Spanish broadcast over an FM radio frequency, and we'll have posters with these details posted along the processional line. This will be the start of the line for the graduate vehicles, essentially the space behind the main Sager School parking lot. We'll kind of guide you through the bus loop and eventually out the stadium parking lot. Drivers will be directed by staff when to move on to the next location. First, our vehicles will be guided to an unloading area known as Spot B, and this will be to ensure that each of our seniors get their time crossing the stage in front of their family, but also ensuring that the event does not go hours upon hours upon hours. A graduate will be able to cross the stage while their family moves their car into position for great viewing. Photography will be established and taken, and the graduate will be able to get back into their car before being allowed to leave during the designated pathway. And at that point, we then encourage you to attend the the City of College Place cruise event, which is an informal cruise along the streets of College Place to show your pride as a class of 2020 in your decorated cars. And at this point, we encourage you to remember that we will be giving you little car decor goodie bags on our June 2nd event, which we hope to see you at. And in that, you'll get markers, maybe different balloons or other types of decor that you can put on your car. And you're encouraged to decorate them before going on to this graduation ceremony and then the cruise event that precedes it. It is important to know that you are not allowed to come back onto campus when your name has been called and you're finished through on the processional. You need to then complete the City of College Place cruise and head home. Students who wish to opt out and not attend this graduation ceremony may absolutely do so freely. And it's also important to note that failure to comply with any of our guidelines for any graduation ceremony can always result in administration requesting that you leave campus without crossing the stage or receiving your diploma. And we don't want to do that this year. This is an awesome class. We want to celebrate the class of 2020. So please adhere to those social distancing guidelines and the guidelines set forth in this video to ensure we have a safe and celebratory class of 2020 graduation. Thank you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, to Ms. Bryant, or to Ms. Silva Pons. Any of us will be able to answer your questions. And we also want to remind you that after this event, we do look forward to a celebratory in-person graduation event on July 30th. Hopefully, we're in phase 4 at that time. And as we move into the summer and we progress through, we will be communicating about those plans to you as well. But we're really looking forward to celebrating with you in person in late July. We hope you enjoy the June 6th graduation drive-through event. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Mr. Aguilar, Ms. Bryant, or Ms. Silva Pons. Thank you.